I want to invite, and we're going to start with the Smith Family Foundation. This particular family is incredibly special. Again, a family that Mother Pearlie Smith raised her family here, and they've done well for themselves. They've been blessed by God, and they chose to come back to Trenton and make sure that everyone else had opportunities that their family had. And so I'm going to invite to the stage the President and CEO of the Smith Family Foundation for some remarks, Ms. Catherine Nunley. You can do better than that, come on. Come on, you can do better than that. We can do better than that. Yeah. These are our Trenton icons.
Good evening. Trenton in the house? All right now, Sam tried to do it earlier, but is Trenton in the house? I don't believe you. Now they gave me 6 minutes, so you have to come with me. Is Trenton in the house? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I have a few small remarks, and I timed it so I have 3 minutes. I have 4 minutes to be a comedian, because I'm funny, guys. I'm hilarious, even if I'm just laughing at myself. Lord. Before I get into my speech, I just want to say the thank yous first to all of the wonderful board members that we have at the Smith Family Foundation. Our board chair, Dr. Arthur, is here. Some of our board members, Marsha Smith-Moore, Tila Smith is here. We have Makeda Nunnally, who is our junior board chair, and my daughter, who is awesome, and our junior board vice chair, Zaria Nunnally, who is also my daughter. We have my husband Talib here, and my son Ezra, and my daughter Sakura. I always have to say them because they're awesome too. And then we have some of our team members here. I'm saying their names because the other people didn't show up, so they don't get to say nothing. Tara, Jennifer, Ms. Bev, and Mr. Wiley is here. So, and I also want to say thank you to our founder, Pearlie Smith, who wanted to come tonight, and she sends her love to each and every one of you. Some of you may know her from all over the city of Trenton, but she does send her love, and she is the one who put this seed in our belly to do this work. And so really quickly, I'm going to read this remarks that I created for tonight, and Sam was kind of like in the place that I was going tonight, and I'm like, okay, we in the same place. So when I was a teenager, there was a front page news article in a local paper that read something like, "Inside the Zoo." It had a bunch of animals hanging out of the window of the school bus. And that school bus was headed to Trenton Central High School. That picture had such a profound impact on my life that it pops into my mind at the strangest moments, like when I was writing this speech. The image of those animals on that school bus popped into my mind like a reminder. That article, it made me afraid. It made me afraid of my hometown, of my school, and of myself. But when that image pops into my mind now, it's a reminder that never again will I allow anyone else's definition of Trenton to determine how I see myself and how I see my city. It would be my life's work. It would be my life's work, and it is my life's work, to change the narrative of the narrative of Trenton and how we show up and how we are represented in the room. That's why I'm saying, are you in the room, Trenton? Come on, look around. Look at all of the folks in this room. We're talking about EDs and CEOs and self-made millionaires and Reggie got these restaurants all in all over the world, all over the place. I mean, I'm speaking that to you, Reggie, so all over the world. But at the Liberty Airport. That's right. Are you in the room, Trenton? Exactly. So tonight, I look around in this room and so many people are changing the narrative. We're all sitting in here, whether we live in Trenton, we work in Trenton, everybody in this room is committed to changing the narrative of what other people say or try to define Trenton as. We're looking to change that narrative. So tonight I want to congratulate Rosa and Freddie. They opened their arms and their doors of McDonald's to us when we first came down here. And when we first decided to open the Smith Family Foundation, and they were like, hey, you should try this and you should do this and come on down and here, take these and give them to the kids. They just gave us stacks of food vouchers and said, just give these to the kids. They were selfless in giving, and they decided to retire back to Trenton. Trenton makes the world takes, but love stays, and it returns. And that's what you see before you tonight, two families that love and return, right? And so, it is an honor for the Smith Family Foundation to be standing before you both in this moment, beside you both in this moment. Thank you, Greater Trenton, for your thoughtfulness in awarding us the Karen Franzini Award. Tonight, as I stand and accept this award on behalf of our founder, board of directors, and team, I am reminded of the work that we do every day to change the narrative about this great city. When we first learned that we were running for this we were in the running for this prestigious award, I had to research who Karen Franzini was. And the first three words that Greater Trenton used to describe this economic powerhouse are bold, courageous, and relentless. How perfect. These are the same words I would use for each one in this room that see the potential in Trenton and fight every day to help realize the future potential in each sector of this town. My sector is philanthropy. Your sector is economic development. Everybody in here has a totally different sector. But change is important. So change takes bold steps. It takes fearless courage. You know, that kind of courage that when you know you're outnumbered and your back is up against the wall, but you do it anyway. And that relentlessness it takes to wave the flag of Trenton to those who have long ago thrown in the towel. We from down the bottom. We from down the bottom, and now we here. Just as bold, courageous, and fearless as we can be, moving like a collective puzzle, working in our own sliver, but all towards the same goal. So tonight, let's continue to move in the motto of Karen. When we pull together, we move things forward. It's time to move together. Thank you all. George and the team from Greater Trenton. Congratulations, Rosa and Freddie. Congratulations to the Smith Family Foundation. Congratulations to each one of you. When I look out and see you all, this is when I start to say the narrative is changing, because this is my Trenton.
See that, Mom? You did raise a gentleman. Please give her another hand. And so that you know what we're handing them, there are proclamations of recognition from the 14th and 15th Legislative District. When you heard that Assemblywoman Verlena Reynolds-Jackson and Assemblyman D'Angelo were here, that is what this is. I'm sorry, that is what this is. And from the 14th and 15th Legislative District. And then something from the County Commissioner Board, and then something from Mayor Garciara in the Council of City of Trenton. And so they wanted to recognize them as well.
YourTownTube is today's #1 all-local promotion, social media, and networking in the central New Jersey region. The most attractive, fastest, and most affordable ways to reach a huge local audience.